Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick run through new arrivals that have come in. This one here is a 2011 Cruze. It's got a 1.4 liter turbo, bad motor, it's locked up. 04 Honda Element, bad motor, timing belt or chain snapped. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's a belt, but anyway, time belt's broke. I got an 08 Ford Focus. It's wrecked, hitting the front. And if you guys want to see any videos of these up close, just let me know and I'll do that. This one here is a 13 Dodge Dart, hitting the front. Here's a 2010 Nissan Altima with a 2.5. It's hitting the rear. This one here is a 2005 Tahoe. It's a Z71 package and it is killed in the front. It did break the transmission, and it did snap the exhaust manifold off the side of the head. When we go ahead and pull the motor out of this thing, we're going to see exactly how bad it is. But it is killed, that's for sure. It's four-wheel drive. It's got the GU6 axle code rear end, and it is a locker. So actually there's some good money, and the transfer case is too. Just need to make sure the transfer case made it. I know the transmission is broke, but we'll check the rest of it when we get it out. This is a 2004 CRV, hitting the front. Had 177,000 on this one. This is a 2011 Ford Fusion. This is a hybrid. Had 83,000 on it, and the interior on this thing was really nice. Had leather seats. The passenger side airbag was recalled, so we literally had to take the dash just about all the way out to get it. So everything that was on the dash is now laying in the back seat. This one here was killed in the rear, but it is a hybrid. Got a 2007 Ford Ranger that is tore up pretty bad. This is a 2008 Honda Civic, hitting the front. And also have a 2007 Ford Focus 5-speed, hitting the front. 99 Ford F-250, hitting the front. This one here was actually sold to us scrap. It's hitting the front. But look how many miles are on this truck. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's over here. I think I just lost power. That's unfortunate. Anyway, it's like 93,000 miles on this truck. It's a little 3.9 V6. That's a really nice truck, but super low mileage on that one. I got a 2007 Buick. It's got a bad motor. 120,000 miles on that car, so that's a good one. 2003 Chevy truck. This one here had a bad transmission, but it has a really nice bed, which is hard to find that's not rusted out. This one here will get its own video. It's a 2008 Land Rover. I'll do a video on that one. And this one here will also have its own video. This is a 2011 Hyundai Genesis Turbo. It's got a bad motor. 08 Ford Pontiac. We got a 2001 Ford Ranger. That was a really nice truck. Got a little Tacoma. Motor's missing, but everything else is good in it. Got a Isuzu Rodeo It had low mileage hitting the front. Just a lot of cars to get in inventory. This one here was a nice little Mazda 3. It runs and drives, the motor is knocking. It's a 5-speed. It's around 180 something thousand. It's like 82 or 83,000 on it. 97 Mercury. This thing's got the 5.0 V8. It's all-wheel drive, 180,000 miles. That's a good one there. We'll sell quite a bit off of that one. We're showing a Chevy Tahoe. I think this one here was a 2001. It's got 223,000. Interior's kind of rough. A lot of times, if no one takes care of them, they usually get that way. This one here is 4-wheel drive, 5.3, bricked in the front. Out in there's a good piece, 4-wheel drive. This one here came in for scrap. This is a Jeep Commander. It's got a 4.7 hitting the front. I have not lit this one up yet. I don't know how many miles are on it. But that one there is a good piece. Got a Subaru Forester. Sideswiped a tree. Got a little neon here. It runs and drives. I'm actually going to make it into a race car. Got a Mercury, or I'm sorry, a Mazda Millennia. The lower Aeon broke on the passenger side on that car. Galant hitting the front. It's a good piece. Here's one we have not had. This is a Mitsubishi Outlander. Something caught on fire underneath the hood. So whatever sensor or wiring is down there, it actually caught on fire. And so they ended up selling it. This has it's 250, I think it's 257,000 on that. I'm probably not gonna put the drivetrain in. It's really high mileage, but we do need some body panels, and that's the only one we've had, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that one anyway. Here's a Chevy pickup truck. It's got 319,000 on it. It's probably just gonna be inventoried for a few parts and the rest get crushed. Got Equinox. Was told it had a bad starter. I have not checked it yet, so we'll check that later. It's all-wheel drive. Here is a rare one. This is a Ford Explorer. I think it's a 96 or 97. Let me check. Yeah, this is a 96 Ford Explorer, and look at it is a 5-speed. That is very rare to find one of these in a 5-speed. And it only has 186,000 miles. It's got a 4.0 bad motor, typical. They're always bad. So we're keeping that one for the transmission and the axle. I actually have someone who buys all the axles out of these, the 8.8s. Got a Honda Civic. This one has low mileage, but I need to see exactly what's wrong with it. I think it is a manual too. Yep, it is a 5-speed. Got a Jeep Liberty back there. This is going to be a new yard car. There's nothing wrong with this red one, just has 227,000. It's a V8 4-wheel drive. So that one's actually going to be a new yard car. This one came in yesterday. Another Jeep Liberty. I don't know what's wrong with it. I have not lit it up or checked anything out on it. I just stuck it here for now. Got a Mazda Tribute. We're gonna pull the UCM out of this one and crush it. And got a Dodge Stratus. This one came in yesterday. It's already marked. It's going to be getting crushed. I don't know what's wrong with it, but we won't sell anything off of it, so it's leaving. I got a BMW M3. This one is missing motor transmission. It was wrecked on the side, but it still does have a few good parts. Has some the M3 wheels, M3 spoiler, and the mirrors and the side trim on the door, which is M3 only because it's got the M3 badging. Honda Odyssey, it's been wrecked. Need it for the transmission. This is a Mitsubishi Galant. It runs and drives 180 something on it. I'm gonna use it for a race car. We'll never sell anything on it. It's hard to sell Mitsubishi stuff around here, so that was just gonna be a race car. And you guys seen the videos on pretty much everything back there. Those are just cars I'm hiding. And then we just have a bunch of cars piled up that are crushed. So those are some of the new arrivals that have come in, and I'll go ahead and do videos on a few of them around here specifically. So I will see you guys in the next one.